From accidental shootings to murder charges, these stories have shocked the sports world and made headlines around the globe. So get ready for some crazy tales as we count down the top 10 craziest off-the-field incidents by NFL players. At number 10 we have Josh Gordon, a former wide receiver for the Cleveland Browns. In 2014, Gordon was suspended for 1 year of violating the NFL substance abuse policy. Specifically, he failed a drug test due to marijuana appearing in his system. But here's where things get strange. Gordon claimed that he hadn't smoked any marijuana and that a substance must have been present due to secondhand smoke. Yes, you heard that right. Despite this bizarre explanation, Gordon was also suspended for 2 games in the following season for having marijuana in his system. In addition, Gordon was known for his impressive performances on the field, making his off-the-field behavior all the more disappointing for fans and the team. In the number 9 spot, we have Plaxico Burress, a former wide receiver for the New York Giants. In 2008, Burress found himself in a unique and unfortunate situation at a nightclub in New York City. While enjoying the evening, some sort of altercation broke out and Burress tried to pull out his hidden handgun in an attempt to protect himself. However, things didn't go as planned, and the gun ended up sliding down his leg and going off, striking him in the thigh. Ouch! Burress was rushed to the hospital and received treatment for his injury before being released a short time later. But here's the twist. Nobody turned Burress in for the accidental shooting. It was Burress himself who turned himself into authorities 2 days later. The incident caused outrage among city officials, including Mayor Bloomberg. Concerned that protocol was not followed at a hospital, Burress was finally sentenced to 2 years in prison on numerous charges, including possessing illegal firearms. Coming in at number 8, we have Chris Henry, whose life was tragically cut short in 2009. Henry had a troubled career on and off the field, with a rap sheet including charges for speeding, marijuana possession, and supplying alcohol to underage girls. In 2008, Henry was involved in an automobile accident involved in a domestic argument on the road. He fell out the back of a truck and sustained blunt head force trauma, dying shortly after that. Henry was a talented player, but his off-the-field actions ultimately led to his untimely demise. At number 7, we have Dante Stallworth, a former wide receiver involved in a DUI manslaughter incident in 2009. Stallworth was driving in Florida when he struck and killed a pedestrian with his car. He was charged with DUI manslaughter and served 24 days of a 30-day jail sentence, in addition to completing over 1,000 hours of community service. Stallworth is now a free agent. This incident not only ended Stallworth's career, but also resulted in a tragic loss of life. Number 6 on our list is Michael Vick, who was involved in a dogfighting ring in 2007. Vick was convicted of federal charges related to the operation of a dogfighting ring and served time in prison. He has since returned to the NFL and has worked to promote animal rights and make amends for his actions. However, Vick's involvement in the dogfighting ring led to the end of his career and caused outrage among animal lovers and the general public. At number 5, we have Adam Pac-Man Jones, a former cornerback who has had a string of off-field incidents throughout his career. These incidents include assault, disorderly conduct, and vandalism. Jones has faced disciplinary actions from the NFL and has worked to turn his life around and make amends for his activities. At number 4, we have Ray Carruth, a former wide receiver for the Carolina Panthers. In 1999, Carruth was involved in a plot to murder his pregnant girlfriend and was later convicted of conspiracy to commit murder. He is currently serving a prison sentence. Carruth's action not only ended his career, but also resulted in the tragic loss of an unborn child. At number 3 on this list, we have an incident with Tom Brady involved. In the 2014 AFC Championship game, the New England Patriots faced off against the Indianapolis Colts. During the game, the Colts accused the Patriots of using deflated footballs, which would have made them easier to throw and catch. This scandal, known as Deflategate, sparked a lengthy investigation by the NFL. After reviewing the evidence, the NFL found that the Patriots quarterback Tom Brady had knowledge of and was involved in the tampering of game balls. As a result, Brady was suspended for 4 games and the Patriots were fined $1 million and lost 2 draft picks. Despite the scandal, the Patriots went on to win the Super Bowl that year. Number 2 on our list is Aaron Hernandez, a retired tight end for the New England Patriots. Hernandez was convicted of murder in 2015 and served a life sentence in prison until his suicide in 2017. His involvement in the murder case ended his career and resulted in a tragic loss of life. Finally, At number 1, we have O.J. Simpson, a former running back who was infamously acquitted of the killings of his ex-wife Nicole Brown Simpson and her friend Ron Goldman in 1995. However, Simpson's legal troubles didn't end there. In 2007, he was involved in an incident in which he and a group of men entered a hotel room and stole sports memorabilia at gunpoint. Simpson was later found guilty of armed robbery and kidnapping and served time in prison before being released on parole in 2017. Simpson's legal issues have affected his career and garnered widespread media attention and controversy. These are just a few of the many off-the-field incidents involving NFL players. But unfortunately, even sports stars are not immune to making mistakes and getting into trouble. After watching this video, we want to hear from you. Which one of these incidents shocked you the most? Do you know of any other wild stories involving NFL players that didn't cut? Let us know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching our videos on the craziest off-the-field incidents by NFL players. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and feel free to subscribe to our channel for more sports related content. Until next time, take care.